Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are you guys doing today? How are my wonderful, wonderful Libras doing today? What's going on, Libras? Talk to me. What's going on? How's everything been? Now, before we get started, Libras, we want to practice our breathing. It is so important, and it's Friday, and we're going into the weekend. We got relationships, jobs, everything is just so chaotic. So we got to take a breather sometimes, okay? So we're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do it at your own pace. Make sure it's a big inhale and smooth exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Yes. Shake it off. Let's start our reading. Block out any negative energy. We're not here for it. Let's see what's going on. So what's been going on with everybody? What y'all been doing? What's been happening? How's the love life? Let's get into this and see what messages we can unveil. Spirit, speak to us on behalf of Libras. Let us release. Yes. Light later. Libras, I see some stuff in a relationship. You know what they tell you? When you're in a relationship, no matter if you have your ups and downs, you don't tell your family everything. Because you know, once you tell it to them, you can't take it back. And some families are not forgiving somebody if they're not on the same page. Look at that. We weren't on the same page with our beliefs. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours because we clashed too much. I just brought that up because I'm seeing like there's been some chaos and your family may not like the person that you have chosen. And everybody has a little bit of feedback as to how they see this relationship going down. I'm trying to move on, but the thought of you still consumes me. I can't control them. You see, one people have to understand, not everybody could handle a separation or a breakup the same way. And you sometimes may go with the flow, but if you're really into somebody, you don't really care what other people have to say because you have different feelings in regards to that. You don't listen to people so much. You may vent to them, but do you really want their feedback, Libras? You don't really care. Because if you feel in a certain way, you might get advice on how to handle certain things. But when it comes to you and yours, you take the lead. You just vent when you're upset. I try to distance myself with distractions, but life has been pretty empty without you. And sometimes it takes separation from somebody for you to realize how important they are in your life. It's crucial. Sometimes people say, I don't need you. I don't want to be with you no more. And you have a disagreement and everybody's upset and everybody's all into their emotions. But when you step back and you recognize everything for what it is, you allow your heart to come into play. Unless it's somebody that's done something detrimental to you and you're just like, there's no coming back from this. You know, you could be a really cool person and you have a bit of a temper at times. But when you really care for somebody, it's a whole different ball game. There has to be a benefit of some kind in there. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Blood runs deep in my veins. You see? Even if you don't give your family the satisfaction of you following the steps suggested by them, you still make the final decision of how far you can leap. with this relationship. You listen to what everybody has to say. You make a decision for yourself. But if you feel that somebody's not worthy of you or falls in line, because you are a family person, you like, participating in events, being there, celebration of birthdays, everything, you give some yourself. So if it's somebody that's not going to fall in line and be who you want them to be, especially around your family, if it's too hard, you're going to let that person go, because these are certain nuggets that are important to you that you pick up and they're able to run with you. If family is not important to them, that's a red flag for you already. Because you like family. You like growing with family. You don't want family around you all the time, but you like to know that they're part of your life. And if this person is always rubbing people the wrong way and can't get along with anybody in your family, you realize that your family may not be the problem, it may be them. And then when you have to distance yourself from family, you start looking at them through a different lens and wondering if this is how it's going to be all the time down the line, or if this is something you can make work. But you want to know that that part of you is alive and well, especially with this person, because you like being around cousins and nieces and nephews, and you put them in place if need be. But you want somebody that's willing to be a bigger family and be part of your family with you and your family, It hurts to see that you've moved on with your life. If that person is not falling in line with the way you see things, you would distance yourself from them to think things through. That's what you do. You're not always in for the nonsense. You want to know that this relationship could grow beyond what it is today. So when you separate yourself from somebody, there's a lot of flags that came up for you that made you question this relationship. And they're yearning for you. You have some yearning for them, but you're not sure yet. You're indecisive. You haven't made a complete decision as of yet if this person will be part of your life long term. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. I can't continue this way any longer. Now, this person is in need of you, wanting you, and you're torn because you don't want the chaos. You're not there for it. But if it has to be, it has to be. You're thinking things through, but you want to get the feedback from this other person to see if this relationship is going down the line full throttle. You want to make sure that this person can build a bridge with you, your family, your lifestyle, the things that you like, don't like, and you're checking the boxes to see how many they can fill. Because you go through the interview process. You ask questions up front. You're not playing no games because you don't want to waste your time. So if this person is meant to be in your life, they can check a lot of the boxes. If not, you let them go in a blink of an eye. Here today, gone tomorrow. You don't play that. There has to be a benefit for you. We weren't on the same page with our beliefs. That's a big stickler for you. We weren't on the same page with our beliefs. We see things differently. And you are set in your ways a lot of times about how you want things to go. And if this person is not falling in line with that, goodbye. Goodbye. You'll drop them like you holding a hot pot without the mittens. Drop. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours because we clashed too much. And that's what you're saying too. We clash too much. You don't see enough of things my way. You want to do things your way. And if there's no compromise, no negotiation, there's no relationship. Bottom line, that's how you're looking at it. There's no relationship. It's not happening, not today, not tomorrow. You're not seeing it at all. Nope. Sorry. I don't understand. They're going to have to understand, because that's how you see it. You're not moving forward with this person at all. They don't understand. I'm better with my mind than my heart. You were right. See, you don't, Libra, you're a tough cookie to crack, right? You don't just fall in love. You love, but to be in love, they have to check the boxes. You'll fool around, have a good time and stuff, but when it boils down to it, the one you're committed to, it has to be a mutual understanding, not somebody talking about, I don't understand. It's either you understand or you don't. And it's already on rocky ground. This respect level is not there the way you would like it. And for you to have to explain these things to them, you're already going downhill with the relationship. It's not worth it to you right now. And I'm not feeling no deep love and affection. It's like, almost like business-like. You know, we'll be intimate, we'll do this, we'll do that, but you're not into them right now. This is not the person you're into. So just keep it moving till you find what you're looking for. But this person isn't it. It's too much conflict, too much issues, too much chaos, lack of understanding, no compromise. You want things your way, they want things their way, and the two shall not meet, apparently. So do consider this bond and see if it's something that you really want to move forward with. And the turmoil is there with you and your family with this person. It's not that you go completely off what your family says, but as peaceful as it can be is better for you. And if you were into the person, it would be a different conversation. But because you're not, you may like them, but you're not in love with them. So they have to do the stepping. You're not committed. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Be honest with yourself. Be who you are. And don't let the voices and distractions of others make you go after something you're not really inclined to. You're not feeling this person. Sorry. You can still work at it if it's just for fun, sleep with the person, whatever it is that you all are doing, intimacy. But as far as long term, not happening. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for sharing your message with us. Have a good one. Talk soon.